Perfect. So today we're going to be working the switch kick, guys. Normally when we're checking your range, as you'll see with the Thai pads, I would just put my lead hand out and just barely touch the Thai pads to check my range. Ideally when we're firing the switch kick, we're not going to be setting it up for that low kick. It's a little bit telegraphed and it takes a little bit too much time. So for the theme today, the switch kick, we're going to be focusing on the body as well as the head, and we'll also go over some advanced combos that you guys can start trying out. So what it looks like just on the body, if he's not blocking for now, we don't want to do a really telegraphed kick where it comes up from a wide angle. We want to kind of kick upwards on a 45-degree angle and then turn it over horizontally. Another key thing we don't want to do is have that leg straight upon impact. We want to have a slight bend where our hips are pushed forward and engaged. So I'm here, and I'm bouncing off. After my shin hits, I'm bouncing back to my stance. And loading back up. Try to maintain good posture. This rear hand is going to stay by the face. This lead hand is going to either swing across or downwards, but notice how it engages my hips forward, and then as this hand rises back up, it's back to my stance. So, reasons why we won't fire the switch kick on the low leg kick. It takes too long. It's telegraphed. If I'm setting it up from a jab to that switch, he's likely to check. And it'll just take too much time. So instead what we can do, I fire that jab cross. As that heel retracts, I'm going to use that momentum to fire with that lead leg. One more time. Nice and quick. If I fire that jab, and I'm not retracting that heel, I might just hop forward. Fire that lead kick. I might start with that lead kick. Fire up top. So if we're doing the leg kick to start, it's mainly for a distraction so we can set something else up. Some combos that we can go over. If I'm firing that jab and he gets in that habit of he's parrying a lot of the times, I'm like, okay, I see the cue, it's a consistent pattern, I'm going to take advantage now. Fire that jab, his hand retracts. And as I fire that jab, instead of doing it full extension, I pull it back, and as you guys saw, fire the switch kick. Because as I'm firing that jab, even for that brief moment, as I retract, it allows me to load up without it being seen, making that head kick easier. Another key thing, we're not going to be switching stances completely. I'm not going to be going for that switch kick and switching in southpaw. Takes too long, it's very telegraphed. We want to make sure we're doing a very subtle switch into that 45. Notice my foot, I then raise up on the ball of my foot, hand by the face, and the lead hand will retract down. The reason why we're on that 45 is so I can pivot through the kick. As you guys see here, jab, switch, I'm pivoting through. If I don't go on the ball of the foot and my foot stays straight and I'm going to fire a kick on him, I switch, I keep my foot planted. Well, now my hips are locked, my range is off, my kick's going to end up straight. We don't want to have any resistance with the hips, we want to be able to kick through.